Hello, good afternoon once again, and I hope you are all doing fine. I'm also doing fine this great afternoon. It's another brand new week, and I am here with you once again to bring you a nice motivational moment, as I always do with you. So this afternoon is a wonderful Monday, the second week in the month of November, and it is my prayer that whatever is upon your heart or whatever you want to do in life, it is my prayer that this particular journey that you've started will be a blessing, an amazing moment with each and every one that is watching. So this is a motivational moment and also a teaching platform whereby I use it to speak with all of us or to all of you about certain important topics that I believe strongly that are going to be a blessing to all of us. So this afternoon, we are going to look at a very powerful topic which I titled Overcoming Obstacles, the Power of Resilience. Overcoming Obstacles and the Power of Resilience. So before we start this topic, personally, I believe that this particular topic is going to be a blessing to us, each and everyone that is watching. So before I do, I want us to look at the meaning of certain important words in this topic. So the first one is what? Obstacle. I would like us to look at the meaning of obstacle, then we'll move on and look at the meaning of what? Resilience. So the meaning of obstacle is what? Something or a thing that blocks one's way to or prevents or hinders progress. So an obstacle can be a thing or something that blocks one's progress, okay, or prevents somebody from progressing in life or doing something to better his or her life. So this can be a hurdle, a barrier or impediment or a hindrance. So when we say obstacle, an obstacle can be what? It can be a hurdle, a barrier, an impediment, or what? A hindrance. So this is the meaning of what? Obstacle. In life, we have all been, having that kind of moments where we are being faced with obstacles and we don't know where we want to move ahead in life anymore. And obstacles, when they happen in our lives, we shouldn't see them as what? As, a curse. But we can also use them as what? A moment that we can use to better ourselves and also grow in life. So let's also look at the meaning of resilience. When somebody says what? You are very resilient in life, what does it mean? So in an aspect where there is obstacle, there are obstacles, there should be what? Somebody who should be resilient enough. Somebody who should be resilient and fight through what? There are moments when obstacles present themselves. So the meaning of resilience is what? The capacity to withstand or to recover quickly from difficulties or toughness. Okay, so the meaning of what? Resilience, it means what? The capacity to withstand. It means the capacity, you having the capacity or the ability to withstand or to recover quickly from difficulty. So when you say that you have the capacity, that means you have what? It means what? You have the mental toughness or the mental fortitude. And most of us like the ability or the capacity to be resilient when we are faced with what? With obstacles. Okay, the existence or the ability of man to exist doesn't mean that what? Obstacles are going to be what? Absent in their lives. Okay, so when you become a person that lives on the planet or on this earth, no matter what you do, you are going to face certain form of what? Hurdle or obstacle. And when obstacles present themselves, you should be ready and able enough to be resilient, not to give up on yourself, not to give up on your dreams. Most of us tend to give up in life so easily because of what? Because when obstacles present themselves, we tend to give up because there is no one to motivate us. But the best person that can motivate he or herself is pertaining to yourself. Nobody can motivate you unless you start from yourself. Okay, we are all going through something in life. There are things that we are battling with. There are challenges that we are being faced with or we are facing in life. There are things that we want to do in life and it's like things are getting delayed. Okay, imagine when you decide to wake up at dawn and you keep praying. You keep praying and things are not happening. Then at the end of the day, you see that like what? You want to give up in life. But that shouldn't be the end of everything. Because when you read the Bible very, very well, it tells us what? It said what? You have to keep praying. Keep praying. Not prayer before your prayers will be answered, not once or twice. It should be persistence. You should be persistent, like persistent enough with your prayers. And when you continue to be persistent and you trust in the things of God and the prayer that you keep praying, at the end of the day, there is a help that will come on the way. So this afternoon, I'm here to encourage you that no matter the obstacles that you are facing, no matter the challenges, no matter every roadblock that you are facing, please never give up on yourself, because there is a help coming on the way. So resilience can also mean what? Resilience can also mean what? Is the process and outcome of what? Successfully what? Adapting to difficult or challenging life experiences. Okay, so when we say that somebody is resilient, it means what? The person has the ability or the capacity to what? Adapt or adjust to the difficult challenges or the movement that are presenting in his or her life. Okay, so it is a process. You have to go through the process. You can't just stand up and say what? You are somebody who is very resilient, because things have to happen in your life that should be able to build you enough, should be able to build you in a way that what? You can build a capacity to be able to withstand what? The difficult times that will present themselves in your life. Okay, so resilience is the process and also the outcome of what? Successfully adapting life or adapting to difficult or challenging life experiences, especially. Pardon me, we've lost the connection a little, so we are back. We've lost the connection a little, please pardon me with that. So as I was saying earlier, okay, so resilience is the process or the outcome of successfully adapting to difficult or challenging life experiences, okay, especially through mental, emotional, or flexibility and adjustment to external and internal demands. Okay, so when we want to relate resilience, somebody who is resilient, it comes with what? Emotions. Because, pardon me once again, the network is messing up, so please, you have to have exercise patience with me, and I believe strongly that God will take us to the end. So resilience, okay, has a relativity to what? With emotions, with your behavior and also your mental fortitude. So when we say what? Somebody is resilient enough, that means what? The person have a very strong emotions to be able to withstand the things that what? Life is throwing at he or herself. Okay, so we are going to look further to this topic. I think first of all we've looked at the meaning of what? Of obstacles. We've also looked at the meaning of what? Resilience. Look deeper into this topic as to what this particular topic means. And it is my prayer that this topic will be a blessing to each and every one that is listening. So the capacity or ability to handle, pardon me once again, we've lost the feed, so we are back. Please pardon me. Okay. So the capacity or the ability to handle or adapt to difficult situations or challenges, okay, when adversity or trauma shows itself or strikes. Okay, so when we say somebody is resilient or somebody is someone who can fight through the moments of difficulty, the moments when life is presenting challenging times. This is somebody with the ability, okay, to withstand adversity. Okay, this is somebody who has the ability to withstand adversity or trauma when these things show themselves. Pardon me, Evelyn, please, the network went Evelyn, please pardon me. The network is really disturbing. Okay, the network is really disturbing. So I pray that we can, by one step at a time, we can be able to get to the end. The network is really, really disturbing, but please, kindly exercise patience, and I believe strongly that this message will be a blessing to each and everyone that is watching. And please, if you are watching and you believe strongly that this message is a blessing to or is imparting something good in your life, kindly share the link so that other people too can watch it. Okay, thank you so much. So, as I was saying, the capacity or the ability to handle or adapt to difficult situations or challenges, this is what? Resilience. Okay, so when adversities, when obstacles, or when trauma showed itself or strikes, you still experience pain and grief, but you are able to still chase after your dreams. Okay, so when difficult moments present themselves, when moments of what? Challenging times, when trauma, when you feel like losing your mind, when you feel like, please, pardon me once again, the network is really disturbing, but please pardon me. Exercise patience, and I promise you things will get rectified. So as I was saying earlier, okay, so when moments of what? Grief, anger, and trauma and what? Pain shows itself, and you feel like what? There is nobody there for you to help you go through the things that you are going through. But sorry, pardon me for that once again. So you still pick up yourself and you chase after your dreams, you chase after your goals, and you chase after your purpose, and you don't give up in life. That is what it means to say what? You are resilient. Someone who is resilient, or people who are resilient, there are people who don't easily, like they don't give up in life. They don't give up on their dreams. They don't give up on themselves. They don't give up on the things that what they believe strongly that are going to be a blessing to them, to their generation, to their families, and the things that they want to do. Okay, I'm here to encourage all of us to be able to build a spirit of what? Resilience. Okay, a spirit of resilience that can help us what? To become champions, to become people that can win each race. Or when, pardon me once again, the network, please, the network, kindly pardon me, please. So, as I was saying, the meaning of this topic is mainly about the capacity or the ability to handle or adapt to difficult situations. Okay, so situation or challenges may arise, adversities or trauma itself may strike. Okay, but when these things happen, when anger, pain, grief, they show themselves, you still have the ability to pick up yourself and chase after your dreams. Okay, that means what? You are a person who is resilient enough when obstacles show themselves. So now let's look at something very powerful. And this powerful word, I promise you, is going to be a blessing to all of us. And it says what? We will often encounter obstacles, setbacks in life that will test our purpose and challenge our spirit. Okay, so you see that obstacles, when we encounter obstacles or setbacks in life, okay, these things are meant to test our purpose and also challenge our spirit. What is purpose? Purpose is something that what you want to do, something that you feel within your heart that you have to accomplish in life, or you have to what? Start, and when you do it, you get self-fulfillment. And when we say what? So when we say these obstacles challenge our spirit, what does it mean? Okay, Earlier, I said something about what our emotions pertains to our behavior, you understand. So when challenges come, they come to challenge what? Our spirit, our emotions, whether we are going to give up easily or we are not. Okay, so we will often encounter obstacles and setbacks in life. Okay, but these things come to test our purpose and also challenge our spirits. So this afternoon, my question to you is, are you someone who easily gives up in life? When obstacles show, pardon me please once again, the network is really worrying, so please pardon me. So, as I was saying earlier, we will often encounter obstacles and also setbacks in life, okay? But that would test our purpose. Every purpose that is not tested, then it is not a purpose. When a purpose is not tested properly, then it is not a purpose. So setbacks or obstacles are also meant to also challenge our spirit, whether we have the right spirit to also chase after our purpose in life. Okay, so this afternoon, I'm here to encourage you that you are listening, that you should be able to challenge your spirit. Allow obstacles or setbacks to challenge your spirit and also test your purpose. Because every purpose that is well tested receive enough boosting for it to be accomplished and also nourished in life, to become a success in life. Okay, so this afternoon I'm here to challenge you to allow yourself to be tested. Allow yourself to go through the mill. So it is during this moment of test. It is during this moment of tests and trials and adversities that we have the opportunity to showcase the strength and resilience of the human spirit. Okay, so when obstacles happen in your life, or when challenges are happening in your life, these trials, adversities, okay, it is an opportunity, it is a moment for you to showcase your inner strength. That I have the ability to withstand this challenge, this thing that is happening to me, because it is just a short term, and I believe strongly that within a period of a long time, or within a long-term period, my story is going to change. My story is going to change. And most often, this. See, every trial, every challenge, every adversity, they are not going to stay forever. It is just a matter of time. As I was saying, it is just a matter of time. So my question to you this afternoon is, what are you learning from your challenges? What are you learning from your trials? What are you learning from your adversities? What are you learning from what life is throwing at you? Do you just want to give up? Because if you decide to give up, you can never learn anything and become a champion. Okay, champions are people that learn through the things that life is throwing at them, the failures that they've been through. They learn from it and use it to grow. And adversities and a learning platform for us to learn from them and also grow. Imagine if a company doesn't learn from its failures, then how do you expect a company to grow? Okay, because that's why when you go into business, pardon me please. So that was why I was saying earlier that when you go into business, a business is described as a separate, separate legal entity. Separate legal entity. That means the business is treated separately as a human being from its owners. You understand? So the business goes through the process of growth. Each moment of planting to each growth stage to the maturity stage and all that, you understand. So the human being also has to go through these processes. Okay, so obstacles come to test us. to also fortify us, to also build us so that we can be resilient enough, because there is power in resilience. There is power in resilience. So cultivating resilience in the face of adversity and to find the strength to overcome obstacles that may seem overwhelming. Okay, so when obstacles present themselves in our lives, it gives us what the opportunity to what? Cultivate resilience in the face of adversity and to find strength to overcome these obstacles. So this thing build us. We don't know. Obstacles build us. If only we can learn. What are the lessons that we are learning from these things? What are the lessons that we are learning? What are the lessons? And it is prudent and right. It is, as I was saying earlier, it is prudent and right that what? When we are going through what our moments of setbacks and difficulties, we can be patient enough and learn. Because cultivating the spirit of resilience, resilience is a spirit on its own. And not everybody, and it comes with patience. Because when you have patience, you can be able to what? Handle setbacks. Go through the setbacks and what? The obstacles. Learn from them and be resilient enough to overcome them. Okay, so this afternoon, what are you learning from the challenges that was? Pardon me once again. Pardon me, please. The network. So as I was saying earlier, this afternoon, the question you have to ask yourself is, what are you learning from what life is throwing at you? Are you trying to give up so easily because life is throwing a ball at you and you can't hold it and throw it back at life? Or you just want to give up and become a loser? Because I don't see any winner who has seen obstacles and the person has allowed the obstacles to overcome them. But even though the obstacles might seem overwhelming, but what? They'll be able to come against it and become more champions. So this afternoon, I am here to encourage you not to see obstacles as what? Something that should lead you to become a loser. So as I was saying, pardon me once again, the network, as I've been saying earlier, the network has not been good. And when it's happening like this, it makes things difficult and all that. But please, pardon me and be with me. We'll complete this soon. And I pray this particular topic will learn something amazing from it. So, what define us? One thing you also have to know is that what? Setbacks or obstacles or challenges should never define us, but instead provide opportunity for growth. Okay, so setbacks should not be something that setbacks shouldn't be something that should define you and I, that what? Because we are being faced with challenges, so what? We have become losers. Okay, it shouldn't be something that should define you and I, but it should be something that what? We should use as what? A platform that we can grow. A platform of what? Of growth. That we can be resilient enough and discover our true potential. Okay, one thing that I keep saying is that what? When you look at the people who normally mine gold, you not see gold at its ninth stage when it is being, like uncovered or looked for. But so the moment when the gold goes through its process of refining, you see that it becomes very renewed and very nice. That is how setbacks are. That is how life is. Okay, so life, we should never see setbacks, or we should never allow setbacks or obstacles to define you and I, but rather instead use it as what? A platform for us to grow, to grow in life. To grow in life, to be resilient enough, and also discover our true potential. Each one of us here has a very true potential. Each one of us have very unique potential, and it will only take us it can only be identified when we go through the meal, when we go through the difficult stages of life, when we go through the moments of when obstacles are showing themselves in our lives. Because we can, pardon me once again, the network, so please pardon me. So as I was saying earlier, we should never allow obstacles to define us, but rather use it as what? An opportunity for you and I to grow in life. Because there are lessons that we can learn from what? Obstacles and resilience, which can help us to become what? Better and better people in life. So there is something that what Gevatule said. He said something very powerful, and I quote. He said what? Persistence and resilience only come from giving the chance to work through difficult problems. Okay, he said what? Persistence and resilience only comes from having been given the chance to work through what? Difficult problems. And what are those? So the question you have to ask ourselves this afternoon is, what are those difficult problems? Okay, he said what? Persistence and resilience only comes from what? Having been given the chance to work through difficult problems. So the difficult problems can be what? The obstacles can be what? The challenges, the adversities, the difficult moments that we are going through. Okay, so when you go through what? These problems or difficult challenges or obstacles, it gives you an opportunity to what? To receive the spirit of what? Resilience and persistence. Because every successful person has what? The spirit of resilience. Because they don't give up. Because they believe in their purpose. Purpose goes with what? With resilience. If you are not somebody who is resilient enough, you can't chase after your purpose, because at the short term you just give up. So this afternoon I am encouraging you and I to build a very strong spirit of resilience to help us achieve our goals and the purpose that we have set for ourselves. So each one of us is more than the worst thing we have ever done. We may have to fight battles more than once to win it. So each one of us, we've all gone through something. We've all gone through battles. We've all gone through challenging moments. But what? The battles that we fought, we didn't fight it once. We didn't fight it twice. We have to fight it so many times before winning it. Okay, take this example. When you look at the EPL, you see that what? They don't have to play just one game for a team to become a champion. But what? They have to play several games. Those are the challenges, because it is a challenge that has been set before them. Okay, it is a challenge. So when a team is not resilient to see the purpose, to see the focal point where they are going, the team will lose focus in the short term. But if a team is seeing the vision, the purpose, at the long run, you see that that particular team will become resilient enough not to give up and become a champion. Okay. So this is a practical example about how someone should be resilient, or an organization should be resilient. Making a maximum profit and reasonable profit wouldn't just happen in the short term, or in a short period. Okay, but it takes consistent being resilient. But when the failures are coming, you don't give up. You keep pushing. This is one thing that I related to what Manchester City. I'm not here to speak about football, but this is practical. When you look at Manchester City last season, you can see that they started poorly. Very poor. But what? So you can see that at the latter part of the league, they started winning, and they were persistent and they became champions. So that is how life should be. Life should be a moment that we are resilient and persistent to chase after our goals, even though the setbacks and the obstacles will present themselves. So we should know that what failure is an important part of our growth and development, or developing resilience. So failure is a recipe for what? For success. Failure, when you decide to cook success, failure should be part of your ingredients. Experience failure, you don't know how to preserve the success that is coming on your way. Okay, so imagine when you are working in an organization and you just started as a junior staff, and they just promoted you to So as I was saying, when you are a junior staff and you are just promoted to, let's say, a general manager, or let's say a top position, then how are you going to handle things there? Because you have to go through the process, the mill. You fail, then you rise, then you rise again, then you become better, then you grow. Okay, so failure is an important part of our growth and developing resilience. And also we should know that only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. So any person who dare to try something, and at the first place they see failure, and they don't give up and they are resilient, these people become champions and they become better. They do well at the long run. And that is what we are supposed to do as humans. Not to just give up in life. Not to just give up in life. When Christ came, there were so many things to him from his birth. They wanted to kill him. So he accomplished his purpose on earth and left. So impediment to actions and advances action. Okay, so pardon me once again. So we'll finish soon. Okay, so as I was saying, impediment to action advances towards action. What stands in the way becomes the way. So one thing you should know is that when we say impediment, something that impedes, or something that is a blockade, something that is an obstacle. So impediment to action advances towards action. If only you are resilient and enough strong to or strong enough to push after or to go after your dreams. So impediment to action also advances towards action. So what stands in the way becomes the way. So you could see a stone. You could see a stone. And when you are walking, it's like that is the only place that you have to pass. But there is a stone or there is a wall behind you. So what do? You have to take off the stone. Then at the end of the day, you get to your destination. That is how it is. When you see the gold is is beneath the earth. But the earth has become an impediment or to the people that are looking for the gold. So what do they have to do? They have to take away that impediment or the things that impede them, and get to the bottom part of the gold, and also get the gold to its refining form. So this afternoon, I'm here to encourage you, never give up in life. Never give up in life on anything that life is throwing at you. You are more than a champion. You can do it. You can do it. Never give up. Never give up in life. And trust me, when you don't give up in life, your testimonies are bound to be great, are bound to be awesome, to be marvelous in the eyes of God. So also the meaning to this quote is that this quote emphasizes the importance of seeing obstacles as opportunities for growth. Pardon me once again. So I trust me, you are going to finish very soon. So as I was saying, the quote that says that impediment to action advances what stands in the way becomes the way. So what this statement is trying to tell us this afternoon is that this quote emphasizes the importance of seeing obstacles as opportunities. Okay, seeing obstacles as opportunities. Okay, there are many successful people that have seen what? The things that present themselves, opportunities. Do you know that opportunities can be in the form of obstacles? Opportunities can present themselves as what? In the form of obstacles, and you will never know. So when you give up easily, then you lose everything. You lose the opportunity of what? Getting that feeling of the blessing that will come from it. Okay, so this quote emphasizes the importance of seeing obstacles as opportunities. Okay, or opportunities for growth and progress, instead of letting challenges or obstacles hold you back. So instead of allowing challenges and obstacles hold you back, use them as a motivation to take and move forward. To move forward. This moment, there are times that what? You feel in your spirit that what? The place that you are is like you can do more. You understand? But for you, so pardon me please. So as I was saying, so where you find yourself at the moment, it will look in a way that the place that you are is an obstacle, or your life, things are not going well for you. But what? Within that moment that you are feeling those things, there is still an opportunity that you can harness. There is still what? An opportunity that you can harness from it and become more successful in life. So most people, or when they say somebody has become successful, the person has found a problem, has identified a problem, and what? Developed or found a solution to the problem. So an obstacle can be an opportunity for you and I to become successful in life. So resilience is a remarkable human trait, okay, that enables us to what? Endure, adapt, and even thrive in the face of adversity. Okay, so resilience, when somebody has the spirit of resilience, it is a human trait. It is a human character. When they say something is a trait, it is something that is embedded what? In the human nature. Okay, so resilience is a remarkable human trait. Everybody has it, but when you don't harness it, you don't see it value. Okay, because people tend to lose focus easily. They tend to lose what? Sight easily. Pardon me once again. I'm very sorry. The network is really worrying, but I pray we'll finish very soon. So as I was saying, resilience is a remarkable human trait that enables us to what? Endure, adapt, and even thrive in the face of adversity. Okay, we thrive. When you thrive in the face of adversity, imagine your success story. Your success story can be endless. It can be motivating. It can inspire somebody out there, okay, who want to be like you. Okay, so life challenges, setbacks, and hardships are inevitable. So life challenges, setbacks, and also hardships, they are inevitable. These are things that you and I, we can never do away with. Even the government of this country is also dealing with setbacks. Companies are dealing with setbacks. Individuals are dealing with setbacks. Businesses are dealing with setbacks. But in the face of setbacks and adversities and hardship, they still find what? A grace in their problems, in their setbacks. And use the spirit of resilience to become a success. So this afternoon, how are you using your setbacks? How are you using your spirit? Okay, so this afternoon, how are you using your setbacks? How are you using what? Your challenges, your resilience? Okay, so life challenges, setbacks, and also hardships are inevitable. Okay, so but it is our ability to bounce back and grow stronger that truly define us. So it is our ability to bounce back through these challenges, these setbacks, and this hardship, grow stronger, that truly define us. our setbacks, our challenges, our hardship should never define us. Because what? We have the ability and the grace to become champions, to become victors in life. So, once again, the network. So, as I was saying earlier, our setbacks should never define us, but it is our resilience and ability to grow through this challenging moment that should be able to define us. That people will see you and say, what? Even though this person has gone through this, but the person, look at him or her now. He or she has become what? A focal point of what? Motivation. So this afternoon, be that focal point of motivation to somebody. You can start from 0 and end to 10. Okay, a step at a time. So there is something that Steve Maraboli said. He said what? Life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. Okay, we get stronger and more resilient. You say that what? Life doesn't get forgiving. Okay, life will never get more easier. But when we are able to learn through the things that life is throwing at us, then we grow and become what? Champions. And become more resilient to the things that what we are believing to achieve in life. So resilience is not about avoiding hardship in life. Resilience is not about we avoiding hardship in life, but it's about growing stronger in the face of them. And it is my prayer that each and everyone that is listening, you will not allow hardship or obstacles to drain you down or to make you lose your focus. But what you allow obstacles to grow, to allow you to grow, to help you to grow. Adversities or hardship. And we should know that resilience in a moment of adversity is when you embrace challenges and finding the beauty in the midst of difficult circumstances. There is always a beauty. There is always a beautiful story in the face of adversity when they show themselves. And this afternoon, I'm here to encourage each and everyone that is watching that what you use your moments of adversities and challenges very well and learn from them and grow. So before I conclude, I would like to share something powerful with all of us, and I believe strongly that it's going to be a blessing to all of us. And it says that what resilience plays a significant role in overcoming challenges. Okay, resilience, it plays what? A significant role in overcoming challenges or obstacles when faced with adversity or obstacles. Resilient individuals are more likely to stay motivated and inspired. Okay, so someone who is resilient enough in the face of adversity, the person is motivated enough to believe that what, pardon me once again, the network has gone off, that what things will get better. Okay, so in the face of adversity, things might look certain way, but I'm here to encourage you. Be resilient enough and stay calm and learn from the process and the things of life and see the blessing that will come out of it. So finally, it is important to always bounce back and preserve. It is always important to bounce back and also persevere. Sorry about that. It is always important to bounce back positively and very well and persevere through what obstacles, and these obstacles will define our success. Okay, these obstacles will define our success. So this afternoon, don't allow obstacles to drain you down, but allow obstacles to help you to grow in life, so that you become a champion. Become a champion to yourself, to your generation. So this afternoon, I'm here to, as I've encouraged you, I believe strongly that this message will be a blessing to you. That's what overcome obstacles